Congratulations.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Pumped for
Nice to
you,
meet
man.
you.
Heather, we good? Better quick and easy.
All right.
Quick and easy. Good? Yep. All right, you're in the home run derby tonight. What is the one thing you're the most nervous for to be in the derby?
Honestly, I think before it gets started, I just need to get that first swing off and get things going and just find a groove.
What's your favorite stadium in Major League Baseball to hit in?
Favorite stadium to hit in? Ooh, that's a good one. Probably St. Louis. Not because that's where I got my first hit, but it's a baseball city. They love baseball, and it's just fun to play there.
You have a least favorite?
Probably Kansas City. Biggest park in baseball, but as a defensive person, I love it. You get to chase balls down a little bit more.
Favorite MLB All-Star Game memory in history?
Mine are still when Torrey robbed Barry Bonds of the homer in Milwaukee. Being a defensive guy, to be able to do that in the All-Star game in front of everybody like that, I think is that's very cool.
Congrats, man.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Waiting on my camera guy because I might be gone, so I'm gonna go ahead and start.
I got you.
What does it mean to you to have this happen in your home state?
It means a lot, to be able to grind the last couple of years and get back to where I know I can get to is it's a special moment. Very exciting to be able to come back here and do it in my home state. So just try to take it in and go from there.
Now, were you a Braves fan growing up? What was your fandom growing up?
Big Braves fan growing up. Like Chipper Jones, I played the infield a little bit more, and Rafael Furcal. So I always thought I was going to grow up and switch hit just like they did, hit for a little power. And it's just one of those things where I kind of realized once I got to high school I wasn't going to be neither one of those. So, it was just one of those things. I knew I wasn't going to be them. So went to the outfield, watched Andrew Jones then, Torrey Hunter, guys like that to kind of help me out.
How do you prepare for a home run derby? What's different about that than preparing for a regular baseball game?
I think you're going out there and you're not too much worried about technique. You're just trying to get in the groove and hit them over the fence for the most part. So just don't go out there and overthink it.
How do you avoid stressing, reaching, trying to push too hard if you're in the box there?
I got my family here, so just to be able to have them here watching me, I think that'll relax me a little bit more to just go out there and be myself and have fun with it.
Who are your families here? How many people have you got here?
Not too many. My wife's parents, my parents, my little family, cousin, sister, not too many people.
Are you bringing the kids out on the field with you, or what's the plan?
My older two boys, I will. Younger one, not so much. He won't sit down.
What are they going to do? What are they going to do?
I don't know. Hopefully they ain't too nervous or shy about it. So hopefully they bring me my towel and Gatorade when it starts.
That's what the plan is to meet you.
That's it. That's it. You got it. Gotcha.
All the things that we of course had to talk about today. How special is it to be back home in your home state and taking part in such a big event and representing your hometown back?
Quite excited. Just to be able to grind, I guess, the last couple of years and get back to being myself this year and to have the All-Star game here in the home state was it's a big special moment, not just for me, but for my family as well.
Speaking of your family, I saw that you mentioned that you're doing this for your boys. Do you have your boys coming to the game? Do you have family members coming, friends?
They do. Not too many, but I got a few for the family coming down to be able to come and watch out for the home run derby, and I think the biggest part is just enjoying it, going out there and competing.
For all the student athletes themselves who are watching you, what's your message to those kids back home?
Never give up. No matter what it is that the situation is, you can get through anything. Nothing is impossible. So just keep working at what your craft is and go from there.
Do you feel like you're playing some of your best baseball right now?
100%. You know, obviously to be in the groove that I was in, coming up to this is it's fun. To be able to play great baseball.
The strategy for the congratulations.
Appreciate it.
I told you you'd be.
Yeah.
We just talked about this. The home run derby. Strategy.
No strategy. Just get up there. Don't overthink it. Don't overdo it. Have fun and compete.
Do you try to hit home runs? I mean, obviously it's a derby. Or do you have your natural swing and just try to swing like you always do?
For the most part, that's what I'm trying to do. It's hard to get up there and change my swing from what I'm doing mid-season. So it's a little bit more of a version of my swing from mid-season, just adjust a little bit, but feels the same.
So you don't have a ton of people? I mean, you're from Georgia, got a family and friends, but not a million people?
Not a million. Kept it small for intermediate family to be able to come out and enjoy it as well.
What does this mean to you? You've been through surgeries, injuries. It's been a long road back. Now you're finally healthy. How does it feel?
Feels good. I think the biggest thing is just being able to wake up every day and know that I'm being center field and don't have to question if I'm hurt or healthy or not. That takes away the mental, side of just going out there and playing. I get to wake up every day and know that I'm going to center field.
You had hit for the cycle in your bobblehead day. How about that? How special was that for you?
Very special. Obviously, being bobblehead day, you feel like you need to do something. So leading up to it, I was definitely a little more nervous than the normal games, but it was a great day. It turned out to be a great day.
Being from Allen County, what does this mean to you being back in Georgia and representing Allen County and actually in the All-Star game?
It means a lot. Obviously, small town, so to be able to come out and let the kids know that nothing is impossible, that as long as you put the work in, you can do it, that's a good feeling.
How often have you been back to Allen County to speak to the kids or anything like that?
That's home. I go back every offseason. So once our season is over with, I'll be back home.
What's your strategy tonight for the home run derby?
Just keep it simple. Go out there and compete. Don't overthink it and have fun.
I know you talked about having your kids bring you the Gatorade and the towel.
Correct.
How special would that moment be for you when they get to realize their dream of actually helping you hopefully win the home run derby?
It's going to be a special moment. It's a moment that I'm actually looking forward to and making a memory with my boys. It's something that we'll never forget together.
When you saw that the All-Star game was going to be in Atlanta at your home state, did you have it kind of circled on your calendar, like we need a little bit more to be back here?
Not really. This was never really on my calendar, just to the point of I haven't been healthy over the last couple of years. So my biggest goal was to be able to go to the ballpark and tell the manager that I want to play center field every day. And the only way to do that was for me to be healthy. So I've been blessed, this first half to be healthy enough to put up the numbers to be able to be here.
Hey, Buck, MLB The Show. Have you played the game, and have you ever played yourself in it?
I do play the game with my boys, and he actually played with me. I'm normally playing against myself most of the time.
Being in Minnesota, they haven't seen you on a daily basis. What does it mean for you to be here, and from all the fan support over the years? I know, like I said, you've been through a lot of last couple years with injuries that really wasn't kind of freak stuff. To be finally healthy and contributing and giving back to the fans and the team.
It feels good. All the hard work, the support that I've had the last couple of years to keep me going through, those tough times, they definitely ain't forgotten. So it's definitely a teamwork and me getting to this point in my career and being able to make it here.
And how did the buck truck start? I know that's been a thing for you over the last couple of years, and your teammates just love it.
We was in Chicago, actually, me and Nick Gordon at the time, and just was having a conversation. I just was like, bro, I'm gonna come up with a new celebration. And I told him what it was, and he was like, I'm all in. I think the next day I hit a homer, and we did it, and it's been the buck truck ever since.
All right, thanks, Brian.
You got it.
Byron, you've been playing really well lately. Any worries that this All-Star break might interrupt how well you've been playing off this season?
Not really. Just keep going up there doing the simple things, not overdoing it. I ain't not looking ahead. Take it one day at a time, and everything else will take care of itself.
Worried about endurance in the home run derby? I know it can be long, kind of arduous process. Are you worried about kind of getting tired during the process?
Not really. I feel like I'm in pretty good shape, so I should be all right.
How about the
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, obviously, being the athlete that he is, electric, quick twitch, he has some injuries that normally some other guys might not have. So we had that conversation quite a bit to try to keep ourselves on the field a little bit more. And obviously, it took me a little longer than what I wanted it to. So it's just one of those trying to give him that knowledge before he ends up, 1-2 years with injuries when he could have been playing.
And for yourself, how that offseason being free and lucky and just focused on the craft, how big of an impact was that for you?
It was big, not to be able to have to worry about rehab, worrying about if you're going to be ready for spring training. Just to have that normal off season was more of a mental clarity for myself to get back to who I was and go back to playing the game that I love, and that was being a kid.
And what has that meant to you just in general, just to prove to yourself that you can stay healthy, that you can put together seasons like this, and just to get to this stage, given just what that road has been like?
Means a lot. Definitely had a little bit of doubt, obviously having surgery 2 years back-to-back with the same knee. You sometimes don't think you're going to get back to yourself, but like I said, this past off season, I had that mental clarity to be able to get back to myself. Got the chance to coach my boys, and when you see little kids play baseball, they don't care about the outside noise. They just care about playing the game, and that's kind of what I got back to, and baseball has kind of got back to being fun again.
How soon did you realize that you were going to have that same explosiveness again? That you were going to be able to do whatever you needed to do on the field?
This all season. Like I said, no rehab. Get to go out and do what I want to do, be myself, do the things I want to do. Can't beat it.
And has Brooks given you any advice going into the Derby?
No, I think he's a little bit more nervous than I am. So
Really?
just trying to do what I need to do, compete, have fun, and make memories.
Byron, sometimes God takes you through adverse situations and adversity, like injuries, to show him more of himself to you. Is that been the case for you?
100%. Obviously, I don't think I'd be in this situation if I didn't have him first, to the point of he put obstacles in your way because he know you can handle them. And it was up to me to, put my mindset to it that I'm better than what he put in front of me because I know he got my back, and each and every day just knowing I'm blessed and the Lord has my back, I go into the game with way more mental clarity than I think I ever have.
How much
Talked to Justin Morneau a little bit. He gave me a few tips about it to just go out there, relax a little bit, and don't try to overdo it. Normally when you swing 100% is when you gas yourself out. So it's a little bit more of a routine technique to it.
What's the number you think that's going to take to win it?
I don't know. I honestly haven't watched a home run derby. I watched the All-Star game, but not a derby in a few years. Normally, me and my boys are playing it. So, I'll say 18.
Has it been weird hitting outside again? Didn't you go years without taking outdoor people?
Yeah. Still weird. Obviously, when you do something that you haven't done in a while, that was just for me to stay on the field to try to play as long as I could. So to be able to get back to just the little things like what you just said, those are fun.
How many of these practice sessions have you done leading up to?
I did two normal sessions.
And then when you got hit in the hand, how worried were you about that? Like you not being able to take part in this whole thing? And when did you know that? How quickly did you know you were going to be okay?
At the moment, not too worried. My biggest focus is still winning the World Series, so my mind was with the team still at that time, and we wanted to win. So at the time, I wasn't too worried about this. I was more worried about if I was going to be there for my team or not. But once the next day came and it kind of, I guess, not went away, but got better, that gave me a day, I knew I was going to be good.
What's the significance of Buxton in your home state?
Family, friends, they're close. be able to come watch if they want to watch, be able to come see me play. But to be able to come home and do it in front of, like I said, family and friends is a memory that hard to make. You know, it's a once in a lifetime thing for me to be able to come home and do it here.
Do you have some favorite memories watching the Braves growing up?
Favorite players growing up, Chipper Jones, Rafael Furcal, Andrew Jones, more the veteran guys, I guess, back then. To just being a Braves fan, those was the guys that kind of led the team that I was all in for. Playing a little bit of infield and then moving to the outfield, I was a big Braves fan. Here? Like Atlanta here? No, South Georgia.
No, I think you had a place here for a while.
Nah, not up here.
I know what Bricks is going to do. You got something for Blaze to do?
I think Blaze is just going to watch. He a little bit more on the shot side.
And they're...
He won't be down here. He won't sit down.
Why did you come?
Known Tommy now for 10 years. Had him in low A as a hitting coach and first base coach. Cedar Rapids. With Cedar Rapids. So I've been seeing his BP now for a while. And it's something that our relationship is very special. Not just to him, but to me as well. And we got a bond that, you know, it's hard to be broken. So it was just one of those moments that I wanted to share with him and let him know how much it means to me.
Is it more fun than the one in LA?
Yeah. To be able to do it at home is something that you can't beat.
Can you beat your super from LA? You got something for tomorrow?
Maybe. The boys picked it out, so it'll be good. It'll be good.
You guys have been hovering kind of around 500 trade deadline coming. Just this question about whether to buy or sell. Do you pay attention to those rumors?
I mean, I see them, but they don't dictate what we got to do on the field to get ourselves right.
Have you talked with any higher ups about your own status, what they think?
About what?
Whether you'll be traded or whether you'll...
I can't be traded. I got a no trade clause. I'm a Minnesota Twin for the rest of my life. So that's the best feeling in the world, knowing I get to walk into a clubhouse and it's going to say Twins for the rest of my life.
And so you won't waive it. You're going to stay right there.
I'm a Twin. That's home.
Thank you.
You got it.
Speaking of being a Twin, you get to wear your Twins uniforms in the
Yeah.
All-Star game. What does that mean to you?
It means a lot. To be able to put on this jersey and have the event like this is special, especially being at home. I know that Twins territory is always behind me, and it's just special. You know, it's a lot of words that really can't be described with it.
I cover the Washington Nationals for MLB.com, so we get to see James Wood on a daily basis.
Yeah.
You smiled big. What do you think about James in the Derby and just him as a hitter?
Tough opponent.
Yeah.
He's going to be tough, but watching him from afar is it's pretty impressive. You know, I watch his highlights quite a bit, and it's just one of those things where he's still learning the game and doing the things that he's doing. He's going to be a special player to come throughout the game, and it's going to be fun to watch.
For him to only be 22 in doing this, what does that mean? I mean, when you were 22, did it look like that to you? Or?
Nah, it didn't look.
Yeah.
I know it's not easy, but it didn't look that easy. You know, I know the game is hard, so for him to be able to do what he's doing, that just shows how much hard work he puts into his craft, and yeah, it's fun to watch.
I saw you talked about your boys being excited to be on the field with you as the Derby's going underway. What are they thinking today? What's their game plan?
Just have fun. You know, for the most part, they just want to be here side by side with me and enjoy the memories.
What's your strategy for the Derby?
Just go compete. Obviously, put good swings on the ball, hit them over, and go from there.
You're worried that the Derby...
Three favorite baseball movies of all time. Your favorite. Give me three.
Woo! Hardball, The Rookie, and A League of Their Own. Yeah, I got you.
You know something. You worried that the Derby could miss a swing or the hot streak you're on or anything like that?
No, not really. Feel like That's kind of more of a mental thing for me. I ain't changed my swing too much to be able to hopefully mess it up. So I'm not really worried about messing up my swing, just going out here ready to compete.
When Miguel made the finals,
Yeah. Yeah, it was, but yeah, I'm not on that train.
Good luck tonight.
Thank you, sir.
Hi, Byron. MLB Social. Do you mind holding the mic for us? Thank you very much.
Yep.
First question, sweet tea or unsweet tea?
Sweet tea.
Who has the best sweet tea, you think?
The best sweet tea.
Yeah. If you're craving it, where are you going?
Ooh. This is going to sound crazy, but probably McDonald's.
That's what Riley Green said also. All right.
I know
We'll
it's
figure
crazy,
some
but it's probably
sweet tea.
McDonald's.
Okay. Is there any historic baseball moment you wish you could have seen in person?
Ooh. Probably. I'm a speed guy, so Ricky Henderson's stolen base record. I feel like that would to be able to steal that many bases is it's incredible.
Absolutely. Must
It's
have been
incredible.
electric. Is there a word you always spell wrong?
A word I always spell wrong. I have to come back to that one. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Someone said, James Wood said January. So,
January.
Yeah,
You know
something
what?
like that.
Now that you said it, mine, it could be a month, and it's probably February.
That's a
And
tough
it's
one.
going to be the you
Yeah.
that I forget.
Yeah, February is just doing its own thing. A couple more here. What's the most elite dugout snack?
Elite dugout snack. Bananas. Every dugout I go to, I know it's 15, 20 bananas in there, so I'm going to go bananas.
Hell yeah. All right, last one. What's the highlight of your own that you've seen the most times?
My home run in the All-Star game in LA.
Absolutely.
I think my boys play that just about every day.
Love that. That's awesome. Thank you
yeah.
very much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
You got it.
Hi, Japan TV. I want some comments for Japan fans.
Okay.
How are you enjoying your All-Star games?
It's wonderful, to be able to come back to my home state and play this game is it's very special.
And you have the home run derby right after this?
Yes, we start getting ready for that right after this. Something special, my boys wanted me to do it, so just kind of stepping out my boundaries a little bit and competing.
So you weren't going to participate because they said they
Oh, I was going to do it, but my boys kind of pushed me a little bit more to want to do it.
How confident are you?
Very confident, Obviously, you got to be confident in yourself to go out and do something like this. So, just ready to get up there and get this first swing off so I can get it going.
And for the All-Star game, what kind of batting do you want to show to the fans?
Hopefully, just go up there, get a couple of hits, and just put on a good show.
What do you think the strengths as a batter? Your strengths as a batter?
My speed, just being able to be fast and beat out ground balls or get the extra base on a double, that can make a big difference in games.
Last one, who do you want to talk to in the dugout or
Say it
who do you
again.
want to talk to in the dugout players? Who do you want to talk to?
Who do I want to talk with? Probably Jacob DeGrom. Pick his brain a little bit.
Why is that?
Just being a veteran guy, watching him over the years, playing him since I've been in the league. It's always been somebody fun to watch to me.
Okay, thank you very much.
You got it.
I wanted to ask you about Pico Armstrong. I know you just played against him. You know much about him? You have an impression? And who are the best young center fielders right now? Do you have
I watch quite a bit of center fielders, but PCA is he's one of my favorites. The things that he does on the baseball field, how he tracks balls down, the power, the speed. It's what you want in a guy that plays center field, and he does it at elite levels. And for me, being on the other side, to watch him do the things that he does is special for the game.
Did he go find you before one of those games?
I saw him last night actually. I got hit in the hand, so that kind of washed that out for me to meet him before the game.
Who do you
Okay, thank you. Byron, with the Derby tonight, which of the other guys are you kind of most looking forward to seeing do their thing?
Probably James Wood. Like I said, I watch him quite a bit during highlights and stuff like that, and the things that he does on the baseball field is it's impressive.
I know you've been here before, but just what are you making of the whole experience, especially being in your hometown?
I'm just trying to take it all in. Obviously, to be able to do it in your home state is a once in a lifetime thing. So, just trying to make most memories that I can with it and have a lot of fun.
Yeah. And lastly, with the All-Star game tomorrow, I know it's kind of people making a big deal about using the ABS in the game. Do you have any thoughts on that?
I mean, it is what it is. Can't control it. Not too many thoughts about it.
Thank you so much.
You mentioned your speed. Who do you like? Who has the most speed in the game? Who's the best base runner?
Most speed in the game. I'm never saying anybody else but myself. I'm always a speed guy. Base running, still saying myself. But if I had to watch somebody else, I love Ayla De La Cruz. I love PCA. Quick guys, obviously. Those two guys kind of stand out to me, but I watch those guys to help me get better myself. It's some little things that they do that I try to incorporate in mine, just to the point of the game changes. So you have to kind of make adjustments to help you out, and those two guys they're elite.
As someone who appreciates great center field play, how much is Cedar Rafael gotten onto you?
A lot. He just plays the game hard. He's a great athlete. Don't give up. Good arm. I've been watching him a little bit more than the normal, and he's fun. He's electric. To be able to just keep grinding and turn your season around, even though things didn't start out the way that you wanted them to. That just shows the resilience and the hard work that he puts in to want to be better day in and day out.
Thank you so much, Byron.
You got it. Thank you. What makes the perfect bat flip? I don't know. That's a good one. Any bat flip with a walk-off. Got to be a walk-off.
And then this is your home state. What are 3 things that scream Georgia?
Peaches. That's going to be one. Georgia Bulldogs going to be 2. If you are referring to me, I got to see some trees somewhere. It ain't enough trees up here. I'm from the South, so trees, dirt roads, something to feel like country.
Thank you.
You got it.
I have 2 really separate questions.
Okay.
I know you've been coaching your son, and if you were going to teach him to emulate anybody's swing right now, just at his age in particular, who would you be telling him to maybe model after?
Ooh. I've actually never told him to hit like anybody. I want him to be himself. So I always told him, if you want a leg kick, you have a leg kick. If you don't, you don't. Like, he's never told me that I'm gonna hit like this person. Like, you ask him, he's gonna tell you, oh, this is my swing I had my whole life. So it's him being himself. I don't want to change or try to make him be somebody that he's not.
What about any other person? Would you ask him to emulate either?
Oh no, like he's a great kid, so I wouldn't.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean your
No.
specifically.
No. But I'm just saying, like, being the kid that he is, I want him to be himself as much as possible. He got enough critics already with me.
And then you guys, in baseball in general, do you guys talk more now about the impacts of gambling on the sport, like either what you're seeing on the field or even like in social media?
Not really. I don't gamble, so I don't have no reason to talk to anybody about gambling because I never put myself in that position.
But just about like the death threats that have come up in the
the death threats and stuff, that's pretty crazy. Obviously, to be able to make a bet and then you don't get the outcome that they want it's kind of crazy. For me, I just look at it as then I'm not your dad. Like, I got my own family to take care of, and it's not my decision for me to go out and hit a home run because you made a bet. Like, that ain't how baseball works. It's harder than that. So, yeah, it's just one of those things where it's bad for the game, to be honest with you. Like, everybody gets it, I'm sure, especially when things don't go their way. I went 2-4 the other day, and the guy got mad at me because I didn't hit a home run, and it's like, I could care less. Like, I went 2 for 4 and we won. Like, you can be mad all you want, but that's the mindset you got to have. You can't let that dictate who you are, change who you are. Because for me, it's just people behind the screen that they'll never come face to face with you.
Maybe bet on you on Saturday, right?
That's right.
Thank you so much.
You mentioned not a lot of guys playing baseball look like you and me, right? What can we do to get more black kids playing baseball?
Got to get them in the game. Got to go out, go around to get them out, and just let them know that they can do it. Obviously, it's not many of us in it, so when you don't see many people with our color, it kind of tends to swim away to somewhere else. So just got to get them close to us, bring them in, and let them know that this is something that they can do, and, they will do.
And a lot of, you talked about your son, right? A lot of parents nowadays want their kids to 12, 13, 14 to do for showcase and PG, those type of things. What do you think is a sweet spot as far as age goes to do, those showcases?
I'm old school. Like, I'm not too big into showcasing at 11, 12, 13, because at the end of the day, they might see him at 11, 12, 13, and he blow out at 17, 18. Like, then who you looking at? So I don't need any of that to dictate how good my son is or how good your son is, anything like that. Like, you put in the hard work, you put in the work ethic, your son will be where he's supposed to be at the end of the day.
What would your message be to parents?
It's different for everybody, but anything for the kid that you think is worth doing for the kid, I would say do it. But you as a parent, you have more of dictation or dictate what the kid can do because they'll look up to you a little bit more.
I heard your twin
You got it.
wife. Any temptation at all if the Braves came calling?
I'm a twin. That's home. Like, through my history with the injuries and the support that I've had from front office, Twins fans, my family, the state of Minnesota, not too many people get that. So the loyalty that not just they show me amongst them, I have that there, and that's a special place to me and my family, big time.
You mentioned PCA earlier with the speed. He's approaching 30-30, as are you. Is that something that's ever been on your radar, trying to be a 30-30 guy or 40-40 even?
Not really. This year's the first year I've been healthy enough to kind of get those numbers, so it's definitely tempting to get this close and just try to go out there and have a good half. I'm not going to try to go and do anything different, but if it happens, it happens.
It's a big power speed guy. Is it more difficult to steal bases or hit home runs, or just both are hard?
Both are hard. The way the game is now it's probably harder than ever. So you got to do your homework a little bit more and just go out there and compete.
Byron, quick personal trivia. Do you think you could guess your career home run total?
If I could guess I'm going to say 146.
A little higher than that. That's 150.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm past 150?
Yeah.
That's surprising.
Nobody told you? They got to give you a shot.
No, yeah, I'm going to need that one. All right, 153.
154.
Close. All right.
Appreciate it.
Not bad. You got it. Appreciate it.
Byron, I'm excited to see you in the Derby, but I'm going to be honest, I wish we could see you race the Freeze. I'm not going to ask if you could beat him, because I know you could. How much would you beat him by?
If he gave me that head start, it'd be by quite a bit. I'd say about 2 semi-truck lengths. If you give me that head start, yeah.
And do you have a favorite Outkast song?
The Whole World. Got to be The Whole World.
Thank you, Byron.
You got it.
Could I hand you this microphone? Okay, so I have heard
10 snaps in the NFL, could you complete a pass? And who would be your wide receiver that you want to be throwing to?
Could I complete a pass? I probably could complete a pass. Have to be a 5-step drop though. And it got to be a fly route to Mike Evans. I got to have somebody aggressive.
Okay, who's a pitcher that you haven't hit a home run off of yet, but you want
to? Oh, that's a tough.
A lot of good guys.
Yeah. I'm gonna say probably Paul Skeens, only because I faced him the other day and his stuff was electric. Like it was, you don't see that every day. So it's, yeah, I'm gonna say Paul.
Right, last one for you. Who is your NBA comp and why?
NBA comp. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say Nas Reed. But I wasn't the shooter. I could jump and I could rebound and dish it back out, but I was definitely not the shooter.
Amazing. Thank you. Thank you
You
so
got
much.
it.
Byron, he's got to go to a committee meeting.
Sorry, so among all the players in MLB, who do you think is the best player in MLB right now, in your opinion?
Right now, to see what Cal Raleig's doing is pretty impressive. You know, being able to catch every day and hit homers from both sides of the plate. That's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Thank you so much.
You got it.
Byron Buxton, how are you? Congratulations.
Thank you.
Hey, you talked a little bit about wanting to have this experience with your son.
Mhm.
What does it mean to you to be able to do this with him?
It means a lot, you know, to make it one of his little dreams come true is, as a parent, that's something that's special. He don't know, but something special to me as well, you know, and it's just a moment that we'll never forget. We'll cherish it.
What are you most looking forward to? Like, what's been the best part so far for you?
Probably just being able to be around all these guys here and pick their brain a little bit. We ain't been here too long, but to be able to pick their brain and talk amongst the guys is fun and grateful, for sure.
17 for 17 so far this season. What's the key to a stolen bag? Give it to us.
Just be fast, I guess. Nah, do your homework a little bit. See if the pitcher got tips or anything like that. They kind of give you an edge to go a little bit earlier.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Just briefly, we got to go to